Hello, friends. Today it is the 18th day of war, and I want also to tell you what is important was today that Russian missiles they striked and destroyed Yavoriv. It is like place where military training. I forgot that word in English. But it is in international object, and there was a lot of military training with different military officers, and it also was with officers from United States and also soldiers and from France and from different countries. It is quite a famous place for military training, and it is near Lvov, and also it is very close to Poland. It is 20 kilometers to Polish border, and when these missiles struck, Polish people near border, they felt this, like small earthquake, and that the people were scared, and also some deputies of Polish, in Poland, they have some more worries because of this, and head of Lviv, Andriy Sadovy, he was invited to Poland, and he explained that it is not a game actually, because earthquakes, because of that strikes, it's not that the worst thing when you want to move out and the soldiers just shoot your children, shoot your parents, shoot everyone without explanations, without any uh, you know um, uh, questions, and that is very scary. Anyway, what happened even today in Barashivka. It is village on the northern east, actually on the east to Kiev. It was captured by Russians, and they destroyed completely its infrastructure, and 7 women and with 1 children wanted to escape. They jumped in their car and drive, and actually they have had no any permissions from the government, so there was no any green corridor, and they were just scared and wanted to escape, and hoped that no one will stop them, but they were stopped in very rude by Russian soldiers, and they were shooted all on that place where they was thrown from the cars, and children too. So Russian army now, they just a beasts. They actually terroristic organization, and also I heard today that actually Putin equals to Osama bin Laden, because he really he's what's doing here in Russian army. It is pure terrorism. It is genocide, because they destroyed schools, kindergartens, hospitals, buildings, private houses. They kill people without any explanation. They just saw someone and shoot without anything, um, without hesitation. They shoot everyone who are around. And what that kind of war Russian army do this in Ukraine. So I think that it is true that it is pure terrorism, and it is not a war. It's not a normal war where military people try to not hurt civilian people. But this army, Russian army, their task exactly to destroy civilian people, and to prevent protection of these civilian people by Ukrainian army. And today, these seven people and children, 7 women and children were killed. And what else? What is important, that also in this day or day before, in there was I'm afraid to, to that I'm wrong, because I'm not don't know that much that region, but seems to be like Iraq struck by missiles and destroyed some embassies of United States in Iran or something. And here everyone sure that it was a job of the Putin, because he supports such a terroristic organization, and that troops and small groups of soldiers he want to find all over the world for war in Ukraine, because he has not enough soldiers. So it's also some soldiers from some African country. I do not remember, but it's some soldiers of Bashar Assad in Syria. It is soldier of Hezbollah. It is all soldiers of some, illegal terroristic organizations. It is soldiers from Armenia that make war for Karabakh with Azerbaijan. It is soldiers from captured Georgian region. It is soldiers from DNR and LNR, so-called republics in Ukraine. So what kind of army he creates now, because the lack of the soldiers. And it's not happy news for civilized world, because it seems like here in Ukraine now civilized world fights with savages. I must say it is true, because even not all savages they kill children without hesitation. This comparison I heard today with Osama bin Laden, I think it's right, it's really correct. I never thought about it before. And so also, as I told you before, that Putin he understood that he lost in Ukraine. He had not received the victory yet, and he may apply this tactical small nuclear weapon or chemical weapon with chlorine, or this he applied already this phosphorus bombs. So now he just terrorized Ukraine, and also by hands of Iraq he tried to terrorize United States. So